Individual life, that me time, is what is missing in homes today. Personification of real estate, that we thought that would be a very interesting concept, to say that I can use this space the way I want. Not how the builder or the architect made floor plans and put boxes with names in it. And I feel that this flexibility never existed in real estate. And this product does not exist. This product is on the wish list, but it's hard to do. And that, I think, was largely inspired by people who lived in the neighborhood, to say that can you give us one room extra? I mean, it started from that. It's actually, can I get my own space? It has a different flavor of being individualistic, almost luxury-like, but it has a huge utility. And it is difficult to point out what exact the utility will be, because it varies. Your needs vary, your use of the space varies with time, and it will be a smart decision not to name this space as something. It can be an office when you want it to be, it can be a guest room when you want it to be, it can be a studio, it can be anything that you want it to be. God forbid, it could also be an isolation room if it wanted to be. There would be people who do not fit into the traditional family definition, and hum do, hamare do need not be their way of life. The non-family residents do not have a product, and they have to conform to a BHK. And we need to design that time where one is by oneself. Hence the name Indie Life.
The interiors germinate from what you are, right? So it is said that it is your third skin of the body is your interiors, or your house, or your domain, right? So it is just another extension of your personality, and being a clean wall, that we say, without any nooks and corners. If you give a clean wall, it is like a clean slate. It is up to the owner to draw it, or he's the artist of his own house.
One of the challenging parts in that is, how would you segregate the residential part and the commercial part? So like, if you were to have a family on one floor, I wouldn't be comfortable sending my child out when there are maybe office people. So can we segregate that somehow? Maybe some of the floors are just for the residential, some of the floors are just for the offices. Some could be just multiple use, where you can have a studio or an office, or you can mix both of them. So if you can segregate the functionality of that building, it is absolutely possible.
It's not like it should not be restricted to only one profession or a homemaker. So the thing, I feel any space can be changed, can be drastically changed in a different spaces.
I think this project can give tremendous flexibility because it's a clean space. The size is slightly small, but considering the size, we can easily start imagining who would be the final occupant. So if the occupant can have a better conference room as a common facility, that can enhance such spaces, so that they can fit whatever is just required in this space, and the other facilities can be there downstairs or upstairs for them.
Pashan is actually one of the most strategic locations, yet I don't think people have realized its potential. It is right in the center of two major centers of growth. One I would call as, the whole Kothurud sort of mega market, and so is Hinjawadi and Aund and Baner. and this sits right in the middle. Wherever that you work, this becomes a central location because of the highway. This is actually the time-based center. Either ways, you're only 10 minutes away. The National Games Village changed Pashan. This road was developed in its full capacity, along with the access, along with the entry into the highway. The highway has great connectivity. This road is potentially going to be and in 2002 or 3, local residents decided that the hill is too barren. And so they started a tree plantation drive. Thousands of trees got planted and they were nurtured for, taken care of. And today it is a biodiversity reservation that stands on the hill. People from all walks of life come and enjoy the hill every single morning. This project sort of is right at the foothills of this beautiful urban forest. 400 acres of unspoiled urban ecosystem. The combination of what you seek at home, which is great connectivity and everything at your doorstep, combined with beautiful views, calming, rejuvenating skyline, and most importantly, health. There's a beautiful overlap of nature and urban development coming together, and both can coexist really well. So it is a great location. It is in the middle of everything happening around it, and yet you're still going to be really far away when you want to. That I feel is real luxury.